Good morning, guys. I hope you're well. Looking on the daily on NAS. Sorry, guys, I've been down flat with the flu. Oh, this is, it's man flu. Man flu is terrible this time of year. But guys, just touching on the daily on NAS and our zone. Look how important that zone is. 20,800. Look how clean this is over here. So we have the bottom of the box about 20,500, but look at this. 20,800, I'd say between 20,600 and 20,800 key zone, because we had price break above, because over here, as we know, it was support, broke below over here as resistance, dropped, broke above, and closed above, most importantly. And over here, retest as support. So look at the beautiful wick through this level and up. Now over here, as we know, we have resistance. Price has formed a reversal on the daily over here and near the top of the channel as resistance. So I'm still looking at 20,800. As you guys have seen, Trump and China are at it again, both accusing each other of breaking their truce. I don't know if you've seen as well, Ukraine and Russia is escalating in a major way. So you could see that in the market. It looks like there's a bit of panic coming in. So be careful over here. We are at major resistance zone just below. There is support over here, but just be careful don't jump in the middle of nowhere. I'll keep an eye on 20,600 and 20,800. Still keep the zone in mind, but anything can happen. You just have to see what happens when it gets to that zones. We can't predict the future. All we can do is do what the market is showing us at the moment. I'm not really interested in being in the middle of nowhere. I will wait for this and see what happens here. If this zone breaks and price breaks back below, treat this as resistance. But for now, our zone here is very, very important. So on the weekly and the weekly. So the weekly pushed up over here. This is the push up to almost 21,800. Wick down. Over here is our 20,800 zone over here. Previous resistance, support, broke below the resistance, and over here, broke above and retested, rejected as support over here. So this level still very much in play because price has rejected it on the weekly. So we could definitely see another touch of it. We just have to see what happens. Do we get another rejection of the zone? That's key to watch over here as we go to our smaller time frames. Again, on the monthly, as we are in the new month now, we are in June. So we know we had our massive bounce of our area over here, 16,300 previous resistance, support over here, bounce over support over here, bottom of the monthly channel, still very much bullish following the monthly channel. Another big strong bullish month in May, but you can see if we look left, look at these wicks over here, this is resistance. So the zone over here is resistance, so be careful. Until price breaks above, closes above, be very careful. So this little wick over here shows a bit of selling pressure coming at the end towards the end of the month. Let's see if we get a pullback. It could be even, you never know. We just have to see where it pulled back to. So the middle of the monthly channel is about 20,000 psychological level. And so we have to go to our weekly, but it's important to see what happens. If our zones break, we look for the next zone. So this zone is very much still intact on the weekly, the 20,800. Let's say 20,600 and 20,800. This zone price, as you can see, is above this zone, which was resistance. It's above it now. So if this zone stays intact, I'll very much look for more rejection at this zone and see if we can keep on following the weekly channel up. But again, lots of turmoil out there, guys. Geopolitical factors, Trump and China again, but all we can do is follow our price action and watch our zone. So very much watch 20,600 to 20,800 as support. If this zone holds, great, I will look for a buy. If it breaks below, we treat the zone again as resistance, because over here it held, over here it broke below and fell from this level. So very important. So I said very important level. So let's keep an eye on it. But we'll touch base soon again. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, always feel free to message me. Thanks so much, guys.